Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Red Wings take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Start of the game, you want to set the tempo and dictate pace, and now you're killing a penalty.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, if you're the opponent, you never want to see the top-rated power play rested and coming on the ice, and that's exactly what they're doing. They've been chomping at the bit waiting for this one.
Shot, and just a bit outside. Now he slides it up to Bjorkstrand. And that's knocked away by Edvinsson. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck undermanned. And now he moves it quickly to Seider. Quick shot! Scores! And they've gone ahead, and it comes short-handed.
Well, and that's just a dagger, isn't it, James? Being aggressive, anticipating an active stick, and getting on your horse and creating opportunity when you're on the PK.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Feed to the middle! And he denies that great opportunity there.
Vasilevsky's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Avoids the poke check. A centering chance! And that's blocked in front. Oh, there's a great stop by Vasilevsky. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Detroit's come to play tonight. They have been busy on the offensive scoreboard. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Shuts them down. Quick shot. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie Chester's jams. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save. Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Moves it to the middle. Block shot. And it's a quick pass to Sherrod. And that goes wide of everything. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Puck picked up by Mott. The Red Wings have it from the corner. And that's intercepted by Radish. Textbook poke check by Seider. The Red Wings will play it against the boards. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. And he shuts the door again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Receives the pass. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Sends it over to Hedman. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Girgensons will play it from the side. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Slides it quickly to Tarasenko. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Intercepts the pass at center.
Detroit's been excellent tonight, James.
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
More than half the period has expired. The Red Wings have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And he slides it quickly to Bjorkstrand. Gets the pace of it and will play on. Tries to get the puck to Kane. Slides it across. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Into the offensive end now. Shot! And he had an answer with that save. The Red Wings have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. Larkin's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Tries to the crease. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Red Wings have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Larkins won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Hooked away by McDonough. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Red Wings have it now. Oh, what a tangle! He got all of that hit. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. One-timer! Stalls him on the play! And now it's grabbed by Larkin. Oh, how did he get a grip on that? What a stop by Vasilevsky! The Red Wings gain possession. Stars! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Tampa Bay's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kane. They've got numbers here. Fires it. Spectacular save on the play. Hagel's gaining momentum. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Puts it on net. Right on the doorstep. And that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Well, this is just a...
And all alone on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Tampa Bay's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Picking up some steam at center ice. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. The Red Wings have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Larkins won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Now a quick pass to Kucherov. Takes the shot, and that's blocked away. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. Gives up the body for the block. Kucherov's got it in the offensive zone.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum.
Trying to gain a step. Oh, what a save! The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Larkin. Radish has been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And let's see what the call is. The Red Wings have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. The Bolts send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power play chance right here, and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
Steps in front of it for the block. And that shot dies in traffic.
Petry's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Points taking it from his own end. Puck scooped up by Bjorkstrand. The Bolts carried along the wall.
Talbot said a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Detroit's won the face-off deep in their own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, what a move! Off the outside of the post and stays out.
Detroit's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
McDonough's got the puck in his own zone. The Bolts take it along the wall. Detroit's PK unit comes up clutch.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Handles the puck. Quick shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? And that's off target as it hits the body. Sider's got the puck along the blue line. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Tries to get the puck over to Paul. The Red Wings gain possession. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Red Wings have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Dennings won it off the faceoff. Hedman's got it on the defensive end. Slides the puck to Radish. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Into the attacking area from the left side.
The Bolts weren't ready to play right from puck drop. Now they find themselves halfway through this game, and the only good thing is they've got some time left to try and claw their way back in, but it's got to start now.
Finds some space in the corner. Here's a short pass to Hedman. And that skips out of the offensive end. Puck grab by Point. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes it to the front. Blocked by Vasilevsky.
Oh, James, I just love how he created that scoring chance. I mean, he saw a little bit of ice, and he knew exactly how to take it. Because of his edge work and how his hands can keep up with his feet, he just couldn't finish.
Big time stop there. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Detroit's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Tampa Bay's got it, and they're on the attack. Here's a shot! Gets in front of a one-timer. Sends it over to Kopp. Taken down, the officials caught it. Dishes it off. Here comes the call from the official.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Larkin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Denied that one. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Centering pass, and that goes off someone in front. Quick feed to Paul. Here's a chance. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. And now he moves it to Larkin. Fires it on net and sends it off course. The Bolts will kill off a few extra seconds now. Moves it to Chernak. Smart defensive play here in the open ice.
Herbix is up and ready to get back on the ice.
And now it's to Girgensons.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
Detroit's gained possession along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Gensel. Passes it over. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Third period is underway. Time to finish up strong because it has been a one-sided contest to this point. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Bolts are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Gives them nothing in front. And he takes the feed. Slides it up front.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Denied by the goaltender. Here's a shot. Score! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Cirelli's won the draw here in the open ice. Moves it up through the middle from the right. He got all of that one. Oh, look at this. Here they come on the attack. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
The Bolts played along the wing. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. Trying to shake loose. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
And now it's over to Cirelli. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a stretch pass to Tarasenko. Here's a pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. And a great heads-up defensive play here.
Detroit's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Tosses it to Tarasenko. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Taken along the wall by Smith. That goes wide. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Feeds it over on the right. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
The Red Wings continue to lead big here in this third period. Shot! Great glove save by Vasilevsky. And he passes it up ahead to Bjorkstrand. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's picked up by Point. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
That opportunity's rejected. And now he passes up to Point. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Kucherov. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Here's a change.
The Red Wings are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Larkin's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Slides the puck across to Rasmussen. Taken by Larkin. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Quick snap! Comes up with a monster save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Red Wings just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. And he serves it across to Hedman. And he slides it quickly to Chaffee. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Denies them in front. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Grabs the puck. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Misses. Puck picked up by Hedman. Tries to get it to Glendening. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he turned that one aside. Picked up along the boards by Glendening. Great heads-up play with the stick by Petrie. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Slides the puck across to Radish. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Detroit's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. The Bolts start with the puck in their own end.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a shot.
Counter-punch they serve up.
Wow, you said it, counter-punch. You know the coach is going to love this. This quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Cirelli's quick stick lands in the puck here at center. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Comfort. Here he is, takes the shot. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Detroit's win tonight, a direct result of special teams, Cheryl.
Yeah, and this PK unit really gave him a shot.
To dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Bolts take possession to get this one underway. Quick pass to point. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Let's get the call.
Well, an early penalty here is going to put them in a vulnerable spot, James. They got to figure out a way to kill it off and gain some momentum.
Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
Well, a dangerous time, tied game, and their top-rated power play comes out. They have puck possession skills, precision passing, and execution.
Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Tries to feed it over to Cirelli. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. Here's a shot, blocked in front. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. The Blue Jackets have possession shorthanded. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a chance, and he comes up big with the after that hit. They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This is a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And now it's grabbed by Paul. Scores! On the power play, we are back to even.
You love to see this, James, and as a coach, you know how much work that goes into a power play. You need to have chemistry, you have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. McDonough's got it against the boards. And he takes the feed. Tries to get it over to Jenner. Matejchuk's crossed the line and gained the zone. From point blank. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Vasilevsky.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And now he moves it quickly to Chernak. The turnover. Here they come. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Scooped up along the wall by Christensen. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. And he comes up with it. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Columbus gets a hold of it. Angles it over to Christensen. Has some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Takes the feed from the wing. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Blue Jackets are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
I expect that they'll go with the exact same formation that they were successful on earlier, James. An umbrella power play set where you have three up high and really you're using the top of the offensive zone. You want to draw the coverage out, and then you can look for cross seams and perhaps dive down and really attack the net.
The Bolts have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Quick pass across to Hedman. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Columbus has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Denied by the goaltender. Throws one up to point. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Poked away at center ice. And he loses control here.
Severson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Picked off by Werenski. Score remains tied after the power play fails to deliver. Breakaway! Oh, not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Oh, it's denied by Vasilevsky. Puck is scooped. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Blue Jackets have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Moves it quickly over to Hagel. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Picked up along the wall by McDonough. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, what a move, and gains the zone.
This is a great entry, and now you can attack. You've spread out the zone, created a ton of opportunity for yourself.
A chance on the rush here. Here's a pass. Scores! A perfect finish from off the rush. Columbus makes it a 2-goal game here in the first. They are flying out there tonight.
Yeah, and every time their opponent looks up, they're in their face, James. They've just been so heavy on the puck. Their pressure has been relentless, and they have been rewarded for their efforts with that 2-goal cushion.
The Blue Jackets are across the line and into the offensive end. In close! Big save! Through center along the wing. Goes right to the crease! And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Christensen's got the puck. Scores! And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Chance in front! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Blue Jackets already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. The Bolts win the draw. Feeds the puck to Chaffee. Into the corner of the attacking area. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Slides it over to Gergensen. With possession along the wall. Looks to pass it to Aston Reese. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Here we go, period number 2 underway. They've had that intermission to regroup. Let's see if there's any response. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Columbus with a real impressive opening frame, James. They managed the puck, they put their opponent on their heels, and they played with a ton of speed and pace. They really dictated the tempo, and then they found lanes to the net and executed. You can't script it any better.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Vasilevsky's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him.
Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
The Blue Jackets win the draw. And that pass goes off a stick. And that's intercepted by Werenski.
The Blue Jackets have picked up yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Rips it, answers it with an even better save. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, what a save in front. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Chernev's got it along the wing. Here's a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Oh, what a stick save. Columbus has it in the defensive end. The Blue Jackets played along the boards. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. There's a solid collision. Takes it in front. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Columbus takes possession off the draw. Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Too much traffic in the lane. Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. The Blue Jackets cross the blue line and are on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. Right in the low slot. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Through center. There's the physical side. Here's a chance in front. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this bar tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Tampa Bay's won the draw. From the left side, takes it at center. Here's a short pass to McDonough. Up along the wing. McDonough stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the dish. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Columbus has the puck. Taken by Christensen. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Gives up the body to block the shot. The Blue Jackets play it along the blue line. Comes up with the stop. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Picks up the puck. Effective use of the paddle on that one. McDonough's lugging the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. He's got a step. And he comes up with it. And that's a great hits-up play by Vasilevsky. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Bumped off the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Off target. Handles it along the blue line. Just wide. All alone. Oh, that's poked away. Wow.
I love this play, James. It shows confidence. And he gets out the top of his crease, and he assumes the risk with that poke check.
Puck scooped up by Gonçalves. Here's a shot. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game.
Columbus slides the puck against the wall. Big save in front. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Centering feed. Oh, up the side of the net. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. He's off. Oh, wow, another great stop. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Columbus has generated a lot of offense tonight, and they lead it big time early in this third period. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first two periods as we get underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Bullets really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. They've got numbers here. Centering feed. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And a smart hits-up play to put that away by Marchenko. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Takes a shot from the back of the cage with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Fabro. On the attack along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Fabro. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Hedman. Puck grabbed by Cirelli. The Blue Jackets gain control of it. Puck picked up by Fabro. Fantilli's going to play it against the half wall. And he elects to play the puck. Chernev's taking it from his own end. Hard hit frees up the puck. Quick feed to Fantilli. And he moves it up to Jenner. Pokes the puck away. And somehow he hangs on. Breakaway! Centering feed! What a chance, but they can't connect. Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there. From the left side, they gain the zone. Can't keep a hold of it. Columbus gains control of the puck. Moves it to Matejchuk. Shot! Just gets enough to keep it out.
Vasilevsky's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Oh, glove save by Merzlikins. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Here's the pass. Shuts him down. Taken along the wall by Point. Takes the feed. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Aston Reese. It's a 3-on-1. Oh, and a miscue on the play as they end that rush. Moves the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. And that's a smart heads-up play by Perbix. Columbus plays it against the boards. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle. Columbus has been firing on all cylinders tonight, and they are in the home stretch of this one in period number 3. Scoops up the puck here. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass over to Chappie. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Nice feed from the right wing. Quick pass to Glendening. Cuts into the paint. And that goes off a player in front. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Here's a shot. Scores! Shot! Monahan! The Blue Jackets continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
And he sidesteps the check there. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Along the half wall with the puck. Huge steal at his own end. Columbus will play the puck from the corner. Denies him on the one-timer. All one reaction. Keeps it alive. Handles the pass. Fires it. Makes the save, but barely with that one. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Here he is, in close! Hilton's got it in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Tries for the sweet spot. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
Taken by Provorov. Takes the feed. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. And a great save. Takes the shot. And there's another stop.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain entry very easily.
the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Blue Jackets kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Slides it over with pace to Raymond. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Grabs the puck. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn it into drywall on that play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Columbus on the attack. Avoids the poke check. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Here they come on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Answered the call on that play. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Into the offensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. And it's kicked away. Intercepted in the offensive end by DeBrincat. Shuts him down. Provorov's moving the puck through his own zone. Columbus plays it along the wing. Takes a shot. Scores! The Blue Jackets are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
That's it out front. Oh, and he fans on it. Trying to get it out of danger. Hammers right from the point, and that goes off course off a body. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a shot. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Detroit's in on the offensive attack now. Severson's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed from the left side. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
And that's broken up. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Quick shot! Turned aside with the glove. Matejchuk's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Aston Reese. Comes up with the stop. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. And they send it right back to him. Oh, look at this. Uses the force on that hit. Fires one. Huge stop by Merzlikins. Moves the puck up to Corrali. And that one's picked off. Big time stop there. And it's a quick pass to Aston Reese. The Blue Jackets cross the line and gain the zone. Cuts to the front. Denies him in close.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Petrie's got it in the offensive zone. He's him up. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Columbus has it near the wall. Here's a short pass to Corrali. The Blue Jackets take possession in the neutral zone. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. He grabs the puck here at the point. Feeds it over. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Levels him with the hit. Can't get a hold of that pass. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Pass across to Fantilli. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Let's see what the official says here.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
5 seconds and he makes the save. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sobolski, pounder. Here comes period number 2. The Blue Jackets win the draw to start the period, and their power play continues. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And now it's grabbed by Jenner. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall.
Johnson's been feeling it, James.
Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Columbus is humming along here tonight as they extend the lead to 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've always been moving throughout this whole game. They've just found ways to get to the puck first and support it all over the ice, and they've executed the reason why they're up by 2.
Picked up along the boards by Marchenko. Broken up in the neutral zone by Rasmussen.
The Red Wings have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Blue Jackets now lead by 2. Columbus wins the draw here in the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. And that goes off a player. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. Puck scooped up by Petrie. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Kane. Centering pass. A blast. Big time blocker stopped by Merzlikins.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot.
Here he is on a breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Petrie's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. You're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Slides it across. Made the stop on that play. Detroit's looking to break out. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Columbus has it in the open ice. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save! Loses the coverage there. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed to Provorov. Sends a pass over. To the front! Oh, major league block on the play. Slides the puck over. Look out! Keeps possession. What a steal in his own end. The Red Wings penalty killers come up huge.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team.
Off the outside of the iron. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Red Wings have it now. The Blue Jackets take over on possession. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Dishes it off. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. And he totally whiffs on that one. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Olivier. From the neutral zone now. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. To the low slot. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves it to Mont. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. How did he stop that one?
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And the puck skips away after that move. Look at this. Passes it over. Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Columbus plays it along the wall. Intercepted at center by Kane. Backhander in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Look at the Savardian spinorama. Slides the puck over to DeBrincat. Centering feed! And that chance is blocked. Van Riemsdyk's gaining momentum. Feeds it over. Detroit's got the puck behind the net. Grabs it in his own end. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Scores! And the buzzer!
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. And now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Columbus finds themselves with a comfortable lead in the third period, and they've earned it. They've been the better team by far. Their opponent has been chasing the game. Now it's about closing it out.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Taken by Sherratt. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Redirected! Puts it on the post!
Detroit's working hard, even they're down just a bunch of goals in this one, but they need something. They need a spark, and I'll tell you what isn't a spark when it goes off the post.
Cuts to the paint! Stones him in front!
Merzlikins has been really focused in the crease tonight. You can tell that he's...
Oh, this looks dangerous! And just ran out of room on the play. Right in front! Oh, he got all of that! What a save by Talbot!
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And that's off a stick. The Blue Jackets have it now. Columbus plays it against the boards. Tiptoes around the poke check. That's off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by DeBrincat. Perfectly executed. Hip check there. Puck grab by Kane. Gets in front of it. Unable to reach that one. And he's knocked off the puck there. Feeds the puck over to Provorov. And he slides it quickly to Jenner. Columbus has it against the half wall. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Moves inside! Stopped with ease. Near the point. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. He's got a step! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Slides it across. And that's a great hits-up play by Olivier.
The Blue Jackets have controlled the puck and dominated play right from puck drop. And these games are a ton of fun. Sometimes you can't reproduce the feeling that goes along with them. So when you're in it, when you're embracing it, you have to find a way to really enjoy it.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Blue Jackets are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. The Red Wings win the draw on their own end. Up the neutral zone now. Takes it into the slot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. They've got numbers. And things starting to ramp up a little. He scores! The Blue Jackets continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Centering pass. Shot! Raymond's working it around in the corner. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Oh, what a stop by Mercedes! Scores! They'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Monahan's won the draw. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Puck sent over to Tarasenko. Shakes himself free. Oh, what a stop by Merzlikins.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Centering feed. And that shot's blocked. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. Picked up along the wall by Provorov. Hammers it on net. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Cheryl, these are one of those games where it's fist bumps and high fives for everybody, isn't it? to get rolling. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Bolts will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Slides it across to Hedman. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Radish. Passes the puck over to Kucherov. Takes the pass. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Now over to Hedman. Great read by Rasmussen. Strong defensive effort. Right on the doorstep. Here's a shot.
How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. And that's a smart heads-up play by Radish. Takes the feed at center for the right wing. And that one's turned away with a great pad save. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Sends it quickly to Sider. Dishes it to Kane. He's all alone with the goaltender. And that puck check ends that breakaway.
Well, he's out there wholesale, isn't he, James? I mean, nice gauge of the speed of the shooter here. I don't think was expecting it. And he's able to save that one. He was a fish out of water, though. It was an empty net if he missed.
Now a quick pass to DeBrincat. And that's deflected. Dished on over to Gensel. Slides the puck ahead to McDonough. Feeds it over to Cirelli. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Tries to the crease. And that pass attempt is deflected. That's some smart heads up. He's got a little jump. He's in. What a stop on the breakaway. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. Smith's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Glendening's won it in their own end.
Smith's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on
Look
your
at
way
this.
down.
Broken up. What a play defensively. Here he is on the backhand. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, goaltender has to be able
Here
to...
we go. 2-on-1. A chance. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Pass it through. He scores! What a goal! The Red Wings are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead. It's still early in this one.
They haven't got a lot of game yet, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course finishing.
Points won the draw here in the neutral zone. And sends it just out of reach. Puck picked up by Kucherov. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the coverage. And he sends it across to Kucherov. Into the offensive end now. Still has possession. Hammers the shot. Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow. Jabs the puck away. Kucherov stick handling in his own zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a chance on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Raymond. Centering feed. Scores! What a finish on the play. Here in the late going to the frame. Detroit's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. The Makes the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Red Wings wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. Paul's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Chernak. Rocked him in the open ice. Gains the zone along the right wall. Sidesteps the check. He scores! Patrick Kane!
Jorgensen's is out for the remainder of the game with that injury he suffered earlier. James, he just received confirmation that it is true. The injury he sustained will keep him out, and this is a real tough one. I mean, what does the team do now, and how frustrated he must be with this injury?
And a real test of perseverance here for the bench here to get this game down to the stretch. And he slides it quickly to Rasmussen. Takes it to the net. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-time for the Red Wings are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. The Bolts moving ahead. Quick feed to Chernak. Handles the puck. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Tampa Bay's really been out of rhythm in that first 20 minutes, James, and really disjointed and disconnected. They're going to have to find a way to get something going in the second period. There's going to be a leader in the room, someone to step up, in particular in the first shifts of this game, and say, hey, we're here, we're ready to play, we're resetting, we're going to stay present.
Puck moved over to Hedman. Moves it to Bjorkstrand. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Solid check to slow him down. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Avoids the poke check. One-on-one with the goaltender. Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
And kept that one out of the net.
Vasilevsky's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
And a great save.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Things starting to get a little physical out there. Tosses it on. It's a 2-on-1. Tremendous play to block that. One-time shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Quick pass to Edvinsson. Pushes it across to Tarasenko. A chance in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Tremendous defensive play.
Well, that's all about pace and foot speed, the ability to get back through the middle of the ice and then find an opportunity to get the stick.
And he takes the feed. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And now it's grabbed by Paul. The Bolts played along the boards. Here's a chance. Talbot's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Red Wings have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Trying to get back on the attack now. Tampa Bay's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Chaffee. And that's deflected off someone in front. Cutting the slot. Misses over the net.
Sometimes when you're playing fast, you can be too fast and you can over-rotate, and this is a huge miss as he's in the middle of the ice in primetime scoring area.
Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Mott. On a good textbook hit there. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a shot from the point. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Talbot's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And he takes the feed. Paul's got the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Works it across to Larkin. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Big-time save by Vasilevsky.
Well, he's so fast, he's strong, and he's got incredible balance. And these are different layers to his game. When you combine it with the way and speed at which he can move, man, he's so dangerous.
Made the stop on the play. Pushes it across to Larkin. Here they come on the attack. Denies him in front.
Well, grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his...
there with time winding down. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Tampa Bay is trailing through the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
Detroit's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Larkin's one possession. Makes some space. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Slides it diagonally to Larkin. Moves into the slot. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Bjorkstrand's got it along the wing. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Point. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides into Larkin. Picked off by Bjorkstrand. Looks to get the puck over to Chernak. Some good stick work to force that turnover. The Lightning have the puck on the attack. Great reach with the poke check by Hall. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Dismiss that chance. Talbot's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Red Wings have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big. Detroit's got the win off that draw. Taken along the wall by Gustafsson. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. They've got some momentum here. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Feeds it to McDonough. That's a solid hit. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Across the line and on the attack. Pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Tries to feed it over to Chernak. And that's intercepted by Gustafsson. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Shot. Stopped by Talbot.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Perbix. Can't hang on after that hit. Quick feed to Hall.
The Red Wings have played extremely well within their systems tonight. They've been defensively structured and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout. Know that their tenders made some saves. They've seen everything, but it's really great when you can get the big fat zero at the end of the game.
Skates to the crease. And that was stopped. The Red Wings take over on possession. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. And that slides right out to center ice. Fires it on net. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And there's the save. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Sherratt. Directs it on over to Mott. Poked away by Radish. Feeds the puck to point. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Here's a blast. Another stop by the goaltender. He decides not to cover it up and sends it away. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Oh, great save here. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. McDonough's carrying it ahead. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Taken by Rasmussen. Big time stop there.
Vasilevsky's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off.
The Red Wings have picked off with another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Bolts have won the draw, and we are now underway. On-man rush. Makes the save with the dropper.
Merzlikins negates the scoring opportunity. James really quick to set to position and face the shooter dead on.
Puck scooped up by Marchenko. A chance in front. Scores! What a play! Columbus has a quick 1-0 lead here in this one, and the home fans are all into it.
And they should love it, James, because it's an entertaining brand of hockey. When you're playing fast with a ton of pace, the fans love it. And when you put the puck in the net, it's even better.
Quick pass to Kucherov. He got all of that one.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Puck grab by Marchenko. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Back to the blue line. Great save with the stick. Slides it quickly to Paul. Shot! Denies him! Marchenko's lugging the puck. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, what a save! Picked up along the boards by Werenski. From point blank. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Oh, that goes wide.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
And a good save on the play as action continues. Keeps a hold of the puck. Here's a chance, and that goes off a body. Man advantage is up, both teams back to even strength.
That's a great job on the power play. Maybe could have had a little net front presence in order to screen the goaltender. As you know, the goaltender came up huge there with all those chances.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Columbus has put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they lead it. And off the draw, they take the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Puts it on net. Tremendous stop by Vasilevsky.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Angles it over to Hedman. And that's knocked away. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Save made by the keeper. Oh, there's a hit. And there's a hit with a little violence. Puck moved over to Gergensons. And a stiff break setup. Sends one up to Fantilli. Saucer pass. Oh, what a save in front. And that's knocked away into the defensive end by Price. Takes the feed from his netminder. Poked away at center by Jenner. Quick pass across to Johnson. All alone. Oh, and the answer on that one. Herbix is taking it from his own end. And he dodges the poke check there. Big stop right there. Sends it in front. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Comes up with a monster save in front. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end. And the whole crowd is loving this. Oh, what a save by the Kindy. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. Puck scooped up against the glass. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage.
Points won the draw at center. Moves the puck across to Kucherov. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Van Riemsdyk. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kucherov. Chernak's got the puck now in his own end. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. The Blue Jackets have the puck along the line. Here's a chance. And that goes off the post and out.
The Blue Jackets get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Bjorkstrand's got it against the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. Nice feet. Here he comes. In on the breakaway. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Columbus continues to lead here late in this first period. They have been very busy in the offensive zone. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Blue Jackets coming off a fantastic first 20 minutes, James, where they led in puck possession. They managed it extremely well, and it's a reason why they're up by 2.
Shuts them down.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Quick pass over to Kucherov. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Quick stop by Merzlikins. The Blue Jackets have it behind the net. Passed up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Here's a shot. Big save in front. Gets the puck over to point. And look at this. Here they come again with the attack. Now it's picked up by the defense. Oh, thunderous collision there. And they cough it up in the neutral zone.
Columbus has been so strong defensively, and they've been putting their opponent in vulnerable positions all night long, but they've got to find a way to, when they intercept, to get going the other way and generate some offense.
Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Blue Jackets going to work on offense. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Chernak's got it in the defensive end. Puck picked up by McDonough. Oh, and a great defensive play there. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Moves it around along the half wall. Back to the point it goes. And now it's grabbed by Aston Reese. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Lightning have to spend the next 2 minutes undermanned. The Blue Jackets once again send out their power play unit.
When you're struggling on your power play, you got to get your shots through. Net front presence, take away the eyes of the goaltender. And when there's a rebound, you have to find a way to convert on a second or third opportunity.
The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Takes a shot. They score! Power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
Columbus has officially turned this into a rout, Cheryl.
It really has. I mean, they're driving the play to the net. They're taking any road they want because they've had the puck and they've found ways to take it to the net.
Nice zone entry from the right side. From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Makes a move in front. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Columbus has the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Centering feed. Oh, breaks the stars. And they do it again and again and again.
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll.
they have been on fire offensively. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scooped up along the wall by Christensen. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And it's getting loud here in Columbus. The Blue Jackets still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
Oh, what a move! Quick shot! Huge stop by Vasilevsky.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
The Blue Jackets continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Columbus wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Moves it quickly over to Radish. Puts it on net.
Merzlikins hasn't been busy tonight, but he makes the save right there because he's emotionally invested and engaged in the game, and that's key when you're a goaltender. You have to find a way to stay ready at all times.
The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Coughs it up on the play. Here's a short pass to Corrali. Gaining steam here on the attack. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. On the attack along the boards. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go at the start of period number 3. I think at this point it might be just playing for pride here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts? 2-on-1, here we go! Great save on the play! Oh, my goodness! Columbus takes possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? And now he moves it quickly to Kucherov. Sends it in front, and that doesn't connect. Taken by Fabro. Goes right to the crease. Columbus has generated a lot of offense tonight, and they lead it big time early in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Quick feed to McDonough. What a stop with the kick save! Columbus with possession in their own zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick snap! Wide of the net.
If you're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
Passes it over to Chernev. And he keeps possession. There's a firm collision. Good fight for the puck along the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Cirelli. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Works it across to Perbix. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. And that's just out of reach. Perbix is moving the puck through his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Gonçalves. Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Came up with the save on that play. Gains the zone from the right side. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves it to Severson. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end.
Columbus has been outstanding tonight, and as a defensive specialist, I love their game. They closed the neutral zone down, they forced play to the outside, and they've really protected their goaltender, a reason why they're staring down the shutout.
Quick pass to Perbix. Picked up along the wall by Chaffee. Looks to make a play over to Kunin. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Bolts have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gergensons. And that's picked off by Werenski. Shot! Oh, great save right there on the play.
Vasilevsky's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, this is a great save by the goalie who finds a way to out-battle the traffic in front. But talk about the shot on this play, the recognition to get it off quickly and know exactly where the players are in front of the goalie.
Moves it over to Werenski. And he slides it quickly to Fabro. Look at this, 2-on-1. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. He got all of that hit on the play.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to
He
deliver.
scores! Nikita Kucherov, the former Hart Trophy winner, comes up with a big one. The Bolts are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Slides it diagonally to point and loses possession after a solid hit. Grabbed along the boards by Fabro. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Columbus plays it against the boards. Turns him away. Slides it across. Taken along the wall by Werenski. Denies him on the play. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Passes it to point. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Denies him again. And that's stolen by Point. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Puck scooped up by Johnson. From center they get into the attacking area. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Now, we all know that the end result of this game, James, even though the buzzer hasn't gone, you take the penalty. Now you can't get your goaltender out. A number of factors that led to this loss.
And that's blocked. And comes up empty.
The real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot. And right now, it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
It is all over. Cheryl, simply put, they came to play tonight. It was impressive out there.
So impressive, and they really came to play, James. Most impressive to me is that they played in all three zones. They had the
gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Blue Jackets win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Boom!
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Moves it quickly over to Larkin. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Shakes loose. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Knocked away in the offensive zone. And it caroms off the glove and it stays out.
Talbot's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Jostles the puck loose. Broken up at center by Larkin. Detroit's got the puck against the board. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Merzlikins. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Poked away in the defensive end. Detroit's moving it along the wing. They've got numbers here. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Now a quick pass to Edmondson. And that's blocked in traffic. And that's a great heads-up play by Johnson. Grabs the puck at center. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Comfers won the faceoff. Moves it over to Tarasenko. Columbus gains a hold of possession. And he hangs on to the puck. Oh, look at this chance. And that's a smart heads-up play by Petrie. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Puck grabbed by Comfort. Comes up with the block. A game of inches, and he picks it up. Scores! Teed him up perfectly. The Red Wings are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slides it over with pace to Olivier. Severson's got it on the offensive end. Broken up by Edmondson. Detroit's looking to break out. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Pushes it across to Christensen. And that's off a stick. And he takes the dish. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Detroit's got the puck. Takes the feed. He got all of that hit. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Gains the zone on the left wing. Steps into all of that. And it goes off a stick. The Red Wings gain possession. Puck picked up by Tarasenko. Matejchuk's got the puck in his own zone. Handles the pass. Columbus is across the line and on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here he is, wristed on net. Blocked in traffic. He looks deep to Jenner. Drives to the paint. Takes the feed from the goaltender. And he slides it quickly to Larkin. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Lays the body into that play. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. The Red Wings going to work on offense. Big time stop there.
Well, that shot...
Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one late here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Just a great defensive read there. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sobalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Detroit's put themselves in a great spot heading into the second period, James. I mean, they've got a 2-goal lead. They've been heavy on the puck. They've maintained possession. But sometimes it's tough to replicate it in a second period. You're coming in off of that rest. You've got a little bit of a lull. They've got to maintain that 2-goal lead and look for more.
Fire those cannons, Blue Jackets fans! Columbus has suddenly reminded everyone there's a lot of time left in this one, Cheryl.
And I'm not sure what was said between the first and second, James, but something was, because they're physically and emotionally engaged in this one, and they've got themselves within one.
Good possession along the wall. Snaps one from the slot, and a great save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And makes the save. That's blocked. Grips and rips it. Missed the net, and did he ever on that one?
Well, I know what he's trying to do here, James. It's all about getting to position and redirect to fool the goaltender, who's square to the shooter. But this time, he misses by a large margin.
And now he moves it quickly to Fantilli. Looks to set up along the point. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Here's the change.
A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Loses the coverage there. Tries to feed it over to Christensen. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kane. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Breakaway. Oh, dives on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Red Wings lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Larkins won a big draw in their own end. Slides it across to Rasmussen. Moves the puck along the half wall. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
The Red Wings are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out. And this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. The Blue Jackets have it now. Dishes it to Fabro. And it's a quick pass to Marchenko. He grabs the puck here at the point. Keeps possession on the play. Dishes it off. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Angles it over to Werenski. And here's the pass to Marchenko. And a low, trying to shake the defender. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, what a stop, shutting down that rush. Wow. Carries the puck up through center. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Here's a short pass to Comfer. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Passes over to Kunin. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Shot! The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Now he slides it up to Tarasenko. Here he comes in on a breakaway. Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so impressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's 2-1. The Red Wings will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. From behind the net, looks to break out. Quick feed to Severson. Second intermission approaching quickly here. The Blue Jackets take it from the side. Gets in front of a one-timer. Pass back to the point. Way too much congestion blocks that. Tees it off. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Columbus is fortunate to be close in this game, James. I mean, I don't think that they've had a solid 40 minutes, but it doesn't matter. What matters is their last 20. Can they play aggressive? Can they get inside the dots? Can they find a way to get pucks to net? Because they haven't had a lot of shot quality since the opening frame.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. And that's intercepted by Marchenko. One-on-one with the goaltender. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Red Wings played along the wing. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Great heads up play with the stick by Hall. Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. Marchenko's taking the puck behind the net. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corralled it, he let it go.
There is the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Net shift, critically important.
Compher's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Blocked in traffic. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Slides it on over to Johnson. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. There's another great save. Takes it in front. To the front. Here's a shot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Puts the puck on net. Great save by Talbot. And he's ridden off the puck. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And they come away with possession here on their own end. Picked up along the boards by Johnson. Fabro's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. He scores! 4 straight goals are rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James. I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
And they win that draw at center. And now he tries to get it across to Matejchuk. Rocks him. And now it's grabbed by Kopp. Tremendous hip check on the play. Aston Reese carries the puck in his own zone. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Long pass into the neutral zone.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Great read with the stick. Takes the feed. Slides the puck across to Kopp. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Passes it over. And that's broken up. Moves the puck to Sherratt. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Olivier. Here's a chance. Denies him in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Scores! The Blue Jackets Jackets are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And serves up a little knock on the play. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here we go.
Talbot's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Shuts him down. Quick pass across to Marchenko. Fires it.
The Blue Jackets' top line is coming onto the ice. They've been so effective. Their chemistry is unbelievable. They have a ton of motion, and they're real tough to defend.
And that's knocked away by Fabro. Makes his presence known on the ice. Scooped up along the wall by Kane. Here's the chance on the attack. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Columbus has it against the half wall. Nice poke check. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here's an odd man rush. Gives them nothing in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Grabs control of it at the point. Great save. Made it perfect. Picked off by Fantilli. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. He's in all alone. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you got to love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Columbus dominated this one from front to back, Cheryl.